Hi, everyone. I'm Michael Lai, like you said, from AsianFeed. I first just wanted to congratulate all of you on another amazing season. And as all of you probably know, it's currently API Heritage Month. So my first question for all of you is, how would each of you describe the impact and importance of seeing Asian representation on screen?
Who wants to go first?
Kevin needs to go first. It's his question representation. So we'll let Kevin go.
Kevin goes first. This is a
Yeah, the team loves reminding me how much I love talking about representation. Well, for example, I will say it's been an honor to be a part of the representation, especially for this month. And it brings a lot more opportunities for all of us to be able to be seen and tell our stories in unique ways, because as Asian Americans, there's different cultures and different mindsets for everybody, but we identify as Asian. And like more opportunities have happened for all of us. I think I can only speak for myself, but because of the impact of the show, a lot of Asian men have come to me and just said, thank you for sharing a personal story and a voice and representing in a positive light, something that they aspire to be more like, not something that they're ashamed of. Also opened up more opportunities for me. Like I'm filming a movie. It's my first feature movie where I get to be a guy who doesn't do martial arts or speak in weird languages and accent and stuff, which is cool. And so I think it's such an impactful thing because it's the first time people have seen Asians as just people and not Asian, like, oh my God, these guys are Asian and doing Asian things. We're like doing people thing. It's great. So it's super impactful, I think.
Yeah, and I think it really adds to what Kevin said, that it really helps the younger generation growing up that anything is possible regarding our race, our background, our ethnic group. So I think that's very special, and giving an Asian, because we're so underrepresented in the media, so giving the underrepresented Asian a voice, and that's something that's very, very special. Just because growing up in the U.S., we really didn't have this. So hopefully with Bling Empire and other shows like it, we're able to change that for the younger generation.
I totally agree with Kelly. Being a part of, I feel like Bling Empire is just a stepping stone for a lot of Asian Americans. It's very, it makes me so happy to see Asian Americans, actually just Asians overall, just getting the recognition we we deserve. It's brought a lot of great opportunities for me too as well. I have lots of young creatives coming up to me like, Kim, thank you so much for your inspiration. And to me at first I was like, what am I doing? I'm just doing me. But I just realized wow, having this platform and showing, different types of Asians, what we do, like Kelly's a businesswoman, Kane, entrepreneur, Kevin's an actor, showing different types of Asians in the mainstream right now is important too. And I'm just very honored and grateful to be a part of this.
I was just with Kim in Vegas, and she is one of the only few Asian people headlining Las Vegas, being a DJ at a very, very big hotel win. And it was a very proud moment. My parents, who are very conservative people, are like, let me go see Kim. And do you see hundreds and thousands of people there supporting this lady, coming and buying tickets to see this Asian female, powerful female. I'm so proud every time. I've been there a few times, but it's just that you have to experience it yourself, the impact. And you see all kinds of races there going Kim Lee, we're here for you. And it's quite powerful. Coming from Singapore, I didn't really, everyone's Asian there. So it's really hard for me to understand what they're talking about till I moved here, until the show kind of made an impact. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel yes, in TV here, we're underrepresented. And it's such a good, I'm so proud and also humbled by this experience. And, it's a great platform, and I hope that we use it wisely and smartly.
Absolutely. So Kevin, this season, we saw a lot of your relationships play out, especially with Kane and Kim. Are there any off-camera, behind-the-scenes moments that happened that you wish could have been included on camera?
I don't know. I feel like everything was caught on camera and way more than I was hoping for, No, I think some things I wish was caught on camera were at the end of the day, I think Kim and Kane and I really try hard to get over over some of the conflicts that we've had. Look, it's not perfect. I'm not perfect in this either. So it was like, I kind of wish we could have caught more of the normal casual conversations, you know, like obviously at the end wasn't the best feeling. But, you know, there were a couple of phone conversations, you know, between me and Kim, at least, where I was like, you know, we were checking up on each other, making sure we're okay. And I kind of wish that could be captured more. You know, it wasn't just like a bittersweet type of thing. It was like, you know, I think we both really genuinely just wanted to make sure emotionally, like we were both okay at the end of the day.
Got it. And Kelly, I think we saw a lot of personal growth from you this season. What should fans of yours from season 1 be excited to see about your journey in the new season?
I mean, I think for me, this season was because season 1, I think it's a lot about me finding myself. And this season is really about like, I had to lose myself to find myself and learning more on self-love. And then, you know, and getting to know myself. That's what I really, and you know, in real life, I just took the time to really get to know myself because I realized that I really didn't even know myself back then. And, you know, so this season's a lot of self-discovery.
Kelly was blind. Let's just put it that way.
So Christine, this season we saw a lot of your relationships play out, especially with Anna. Are there any off-camera or behind-the-scenes moments that happened that you wish could have been included on camera?
Yeah, actually, you know, it's actually in the reverse. Season 1, I wish we would have shown the moments Anna and I had after we filmed a scene together where we were laughing and where we were enjoying each other's company. So season 1, I thought it was a fun kind of little, you know, rich people problems, social game we were playing. But unfortunately, season 2, as you know, things got a little bit more serious. And I would love for, I mean, it would be fantastic if Netflix were to okay playing in the raw, unedited kind of encounters I've had with Anna. I think that would be very interesting to watch.
And Dorothy, at the end of season 2, we see you moving to New York. What has that transition been like?
It's been great. I think that I have been really enjoying it. I've been having a great time here. I've reconnected with old friends. I've made some new amazing relationships, and I have just been like having the absolute best time here.
Amazing. And Christine, like we covered, you're certainly involved in a lot of the major storylines of the season. So what should fans of yours from season 1 be excited to see about your journey in the new season?
You know, it's another side of me. I think a lot of people have seen the glossier kind of facade in season 1. They saw all of the sparkles, the fabulousness. But in season 2, unfortunately, I do go through a much more real kind of journey with the loss of my mother. I'm in a much more vulnerable state. And for better or worse, I do let down my guard and I am betrayed. So I think viewers will get to see how I navigate through friendship dynamics changing and betrayal and, you know, kind of bullying and intimidation. But, you know, it's all part of life. And what we want to do is to showcase multifaceted, you know, perspectives of our lives. So I think viewers will be equally intrigued.
What would you say was your most memorable moment of filming season 2?
I'll start by saying my least favorite moment, which unfortunately is also the one that's like permanently embedded in my memory, would be my last confrontation with Anna. It was emotionally and mentally very draining. I've very rarely had to be put in that situation where I really had to kind of stand my ground. But in a way, I'm also very proud because growing up, as you know, maybe Michael, you know, we're taught as Asians to kind of put our head down and not really to speak up and to let things slide and just to work harder. And this season, I think you're going to see me standing up for myself and speaking up. And I'm quite proud of myself for doing that.
If you had to choose, what would you say was your most memorable moment of filming season 2?
For me, my most memorable moment would actually be, well, there's several. It's all of the scenes where I did all the fun, crazy things with Anna, because I just had so much fun each time we were together. It didn't really matter doing. It was just always fun, and I was always looking forward to just being with her, having fun with her and Maria, and it was a good time. You know, shopping at Valentino and being mannequins was so fun. We were cooking with at the back of the restaurant with Kevin and Maria. That was so fun as well. And the photo shoot together, although it was very, very, very hot. I don't know if you remember, Anna. It was so hot in the studio. We were like melting, but then we went outside and we went on those little scooters, which were so fun as well. It was just always a good time. Yeah, so for me, all of those were the memorable moments. Oh, and also dyeing her hair, in her kitchen sink, wearing garbage bags. That was, one of the most memorable.
Look,
Yeah.
spending time with Jaime was the most fun because she understands my humor. I understand her humor. Little comments here, things there that it just like goes over people's head, but she's really fun to be with, just natural, fun.
Thank you all so much for your time today. It was an absolute pleasure. Congratulations again on what was truly an amazing season, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for support. Thank you.
Yeah.